And now, with less mute. All right. Gonna pour some hot water here. Got the Discord bits updated. There we go. Discord, we got, what else was there? Mastodon, got that updated. Oh, you know what? I forgot my my reading glasses. Oh, the world is right. Yeah. We are going to take these pieces here, put them up here. This one. So I am trying to learn this editor. And G, line number. So if I do GG, it does go to the start. GE goes to the end. And if we say go to 20 or 30, that doesn't do anything. 20G, no. Huh. Is that like a bug? Did I get a lemon? Emil, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. And thank you. Oh my goodness. You've been subscribed for 12 months. Thank you. Zenocron, happy Tuesday. 1 year total, yeah, that's amazing. Oh my goodness. That means that you were subscribed before the break. Okay, how do we jump to a line? Oh, capital G. Ooh, 30 G, 30 capital G. Okay, so if we wanted to go to 10, oops. 10. Okay. I got this. Oh, multi-user dungeon. Yes, a MUD. You know, this is just like taking the heavy lifting of a 3D user interface off our plate, right? So it's basically downscoping the project legacy a little bit. Oh, Zenocron. Oh my goodness, you resubbed as well. Well, thank you. Oh, and what is this hype train thing? I think that is the first time. Thank you for the reminder. That is the first time I have ever seen hype train in my channel. Hype train is close. Oh yeah. My goodness. Well, thank you. 100 tickets, please. Scam train. Glitch. Happy Tuesday. How are you? All right. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. I'm not. Well, thank you. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. That is just so funny. Well, thank you everyone. I feel like I'm blushing a little bit. Oh, all right, we need to slow down. We need to slow down. I'm not emotionally prepared for that, so. All right. Thank you, everyone. Let's... I don't think I've ever been quite so distracted in this way. I wonder, do I still have diffusion be up? What is... I don't. All right. Oh. Last night, I went through the tutorial for Helix. So, I now know everything there is to know about Helix. It's not true. You weren't super happy with it. Yeah, it seems all right. Like, I mean, for what I do, right? I get the idea of, you know, basing things off of selections. For what I usually use in Vim, it seems all right. Ooh, up and coming. Let's see. A cool new metrics crate on the Tokyo Discord. It has some overlap with tracing, but it looks just so cool. All right, copy link. Let's see. Looking forward to more improvements. Yes. Auto metrics. Oh. Interesting. Easily add metrics to your stream system. Huh. Well, fancy. And it exports them via the metrics. Okay. Hey, I had a Super 94. What are we doing? As you know, we got the little sign up at the top, but it's not very descriptive right now. We are actually planning out our next project, and the next project is going to be a MUD, a multi-user dungeon. So it's going to be accessible via the web, so you will use a web browser to access it, and it looks like we are going to be using live view style of technology for the server to push updates to the client. So I think we might explore that today. Someone in chat yesterday actually works for the company that is making autometrics. Oh wow. Oh, welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right. That does look pretty cool. Evan Schwartz, I think I've... What? You received a level 1 hype trade emote. Wow. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Oh, that's neat. And there's no emotes for everyone. Hey, Sock the Dev, how you doing? Good morning. Sorry, there's a little... How is that different from WebSockets? It's going to use WebSockets under the hood, but essentially behind the scenes, the server is just going to be pushing data. And while the WebSockets are the channel for which it's going to communicate, oh, gotcha. Only the participants in the hype train. Well, I'm still planning on improving our little chat thing still. Right? I'm not giving up on it. But I was just excited when I saw the SRD document go into the Creative Commons domain. So going back to what LiveView does, LiveView, instead of it just giving data to the front end to update the UI, it pushes chunks of UI over WebSocket. So the front end just replaces pieces. So fully formed HTML, right? It just tosses it down and you get a very, very lightweight client. You don't have like 2 megabytes of React, JavaScript, kitchen sink front end, right? You just get individual specific pieces of the UI to create, update, modify, whatever. And so the server is doing all the rendering, creating HTML, if you will, and just tossing that at the client, the little chunks. And it's designed to be specific, and I'm pretty cool that way. I like this autometrics idea. Going to follow that one. That's cool. Okay. I might need this open for later. I don't know how up to date this is. Fiberplane is the company. Huh. Move tab to the start. We might come back to this tab. Okay. Going back to the end though. Yep. So this morning, while I want to explore Bastion, I think the first thing we should do is explore the live view. But that is after we discuss what the MUD name is going to be called. I also love that I can just plug like any USB-C thing into this laptop over here to charge it. It's not enough to actually keep it charged, but it slows it down if I don't have my power brick and setup going. I love that about the new Macs. You just boop. Or I guess any new computer that has USB-C. Okay, MUD name. We need it to be epic, and let's see, what do we know about the MUD? Let's figure this out. It will be familiar D&D base. It will be kind of in that realm. I don't think we're going to take the D&D monstrous creatures stuff into, let's say, a different tech era or something like that. So let's see. What is that tech era? It's kind of like medieval. Medieval. Capital M, capital E. All right, Pink Floyd, thank you for the follow. Oh, fresh coffee. Oh, I wish I was at the fresh coffee stage. That comes a little later for me. All right. Tech here is medieval. Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno, no. I had to. Sorry. And it just, yeah, Bruno. My kids love that song. The little. It is very catchy. Little Bruno thing, the Bruno song, and yeah. Still haven't seen that one. The music is good. I'd say the music's good. The plot is a little predictable. Oh, espresso machine. You drink small Americanos so it doesn't go too cold before you drink it all. Nice. You are not the first. I'm sure I won't be the last either. Okay, what else do we know about this MUD? Based on D&D stuff, it's going to be colorful. All right. ASCII art style. What else do we want? An ember mug. All right. I don't know if we need... I think we should have some sort of tail, right? Let's allude to some sort of fantastical tale. Basically, we're doing some DMing here, right? Dungeon mastering. We're gonna have some name for this this epic tale. ChatGPT time? Oh, wow. Okay, ChatGPT. I don't know. Is it going to be like last time we tried? It was full, right? Connection is secure. It's at capacity right now. Get notified when we're back. How? Want to see this project going on? Yeah. Espresso reminds me of the time I went to a restaurant. They advertised a great coffee house with a wide variety of coffee. Haha. Oh, what happened to Ferris? Control plus R, impulsively. Yeah, that's the way for ChatGPT. Really? Oh, that's too bad. What is a ristretto? I love coffee and I've never heard of this. It's a short shot. Okay. More highly concentrated espresso coffee. It is made with the same amount of ground coffee, but extracted with a finer grind using half as much water. Okay. So basically you don't get the long tail on it, right? It sounds like it also has a finer grind, right? So you push less water through it more slowly. Seems like you'd get a lot more kind of the front end of those flavors. Want the picture? Oh, yummy. Like using the ristretto to make a cordato. Oh, you guys are just gonna give me all like... Oh my goodness, okay. Let's focus. Gotta focus. Coffee. Next thing I'm gonna have to pull it. I have like my espresso machine. It's on a shelf right up here. But we are not doing that today. Coffee sidebar. Exactly. Oh. Not gonna do it. All right. Yeah, ChatGPT sounds like a great thing. Does that really work though with ChatGPT? Oh, let's log in. Still wants me to log in. Oh. Sign up. Wow. You are correct. You just have here. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, you were absolutely on it. Coffee themed mud. Yes. Okay, there might be something there. Okay, my name is Mr. Last name Halsey. Actually, my name is Ben. Verify my phone number. Really? They want okay. Send code. Do I even have my phone? Oh, they're gonna text me? Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So now that we're logged in, what do we do? Dungeonista? You can show the number on streams. Yeah, no, I was concerned it might just go into like a profile or something. Let's see. How do we... This is the first time I've ever used ChatGPT. The name... Get the name of an epic mod that is coffee themed. Got it. Java Quest, the Dark Roast Adventure. Oh, that's a little like on the nose, isn't it? Well, that... I don't want to use Java in the name. Okay, let's... Oh, you can ask for others. Okay, hold on. Let's... I want to change up the prompt a little bit. Give me... What's an epic fantasy tell about coffee and D&D. Looking for the barista at the end of the universe. Yeah, Java, that's just like nightmare. Let me try to think a little bit. Okay, yeah, you okay. There was an error generating a response and the text prompt is gone. Okay. Oh, it just died. Decappuccino. Ooh, Rust Quest, the Dark Roast Adventure. Yeah, that's right. What do you call well-executed coffee? Decappuccino. Press the edit button on hover. I don't see an edit button. I see thumbs up, thumbs down. Oh, here? Oh. Oh, on my message. Oh, I see. Okay, save and submit. Thank you. That was bad. I liked it. That was a good one. Rusty Realms, baristas, bro. Oh my goodness, look at this. A rustic tale. Oh, that's subtle. Yeah. Coffee Chronicles, Rustic Saga. Brood Battles, Rustic D&D Quest. The Unforgettable Espresso, Rustic Fantasy. So these are great kind of brainstorming, like just starting pieces, isn't it? All right. Wow, this has got the mind going. Okay. Mud name. And what was the name of that? Stop scrolling. Gotcha, okay. Okay, so we have... I like this word, ristretto. I also like... rustretto. What's alt? Learning Helix and the little commands right now. No, wrong button. That one. Alt that one. Okay, good. X. Clear. Done. Okay. Try to incorporate. Okay. I'm gonna give it the... Oh my goodness. Ristretto's Brew. Oh, I like that one. Ristretto's Brew. Okay. So the new one here is Ristretto's Brew. It's not perfect, but goodness, it really helps the brainstorming process. Because I like this idea, right? But the tail, right? The kind of subtitle. I don't want it to be like a MUD purely about coffee, right? It shouldn't just be that, but there should be like this line in it, right? Ristretto's Brew. Ooh. Underlying coffee theme. Yeah. Epic Coffee Quest, a fantasy coffee tale, Dark Roast D&D adventure. I don't want D&D in the name, right? I don't know what it's going to do. Like what? Oh wow. The Dark Adventure. Maybe just you know, Rostretto's Brew, The Dark Adventure. Let's see. Little secret, I don't like dark roasts. Yeah. And I wanted a little bit more, gotta have a crab mention. Oh, what does a D&D crab look like? What do they call a D&D crab? Light roast or factually, but I do like a light or medium roast much more than a dark roast. Yeah. Duke and Ferris, The Adventures of the Weird Triangle and Poke Crab. Crabman. Oh my goodness. Okay. Something about acidity through it. Yes, it's like I'm not going in for the caffeine, right? You don't like, oh, you're the opposite. You don't like the light roast. See, I don't get the same acidity. Like for me, I like, okay, I used to like the caffeine of the lighter roasts. You typically get higher caffeine in espresso pull of a lighter roast versus a darker roast. What else? Urian? Let's see if Urian is in that document. Oh, where is that here? Yurian? Did I misspell that? Spelling is not my strong suit. Spelling went like way out the window when I started learning French. It was a weird thing. Okay, they don't have Urian in here, so it's not. All right. Okay, let's pivot. Let's say the Dark Adventure. Let's see. Quest for the quest for adventure. Wait, I need it to be punny. That's really what I'm looking for, and I'm failing on that. Oh, let's ask ChatGPT if they can be punny. Okay. How do I? Okay, let's edit this. Let's say. I don't know. Do they not understand what punniness is? I do kind of like this. Yeah. Oh, Rustic Rhapsody? A brutal... Oh my goodness. I am floored. Oh my goodness. Oh, a beautiful quest. Oh my goodness. This is... Okay, but we can't do like Ristretto's brew. It is beautiful, is top tier, isn't it? That is just amazing. I want to use like a beautiful quest, right? Okay. Well, keep it a little obvious. Okay. Sudo, how you doing? I am learning Helix. Okay, now we have to work on the first bit. Ristretto's tail. Ooh, a brutal. Oh, I like tail there. Tail. I like that you could find information about Ristretto inside the world, right? Like you could just go and play the game, which doesn't have to be about Ristretto. It could just be like a big D&D world and all that, right? MUD. But there could be hints and like you could follow Ristretto's story, right? Find these different books, right? Find the lore, find postings, and basically follow Ristretto through the world. I like this. Okay. ChatGPT came in clutch the other day. Did some JavaScript date comparison. Well, ChatGPT did. Please, please, absolutely. A small request. Add a Dalek that talks about curve 25519. This is a very Doctor Who thing. I don't know if we can Dalek, that's gonna get us in copyright land, isn't it? A reference to everything like that implements the Rosetto algorithms. Oh, gotcha. Oh, it's the name of the algorithm. I see. Let's... Yeah, JavaScript dates are not all that easy. One thing that's okay. Oh, thank you. Copy link. right. Right. Ristretto's Tale, a brutal quest. I also like it, like that it sounds brutal, right? Like it's Ristretto's Tale. All right. So we're going to go with that. Let's set up a workspace. Now that we know the name. And how is this doing? Okay, let's scoot that over a little bit. I'll touch that up. All right. Maker RT? Ooh. Are we going to get name conflicts with that? Or should we just call it Ristretto? That's going to take me a little bit to... Huh. Ristretto. You've always unnamed Project 53 until you come up with one while creating shit. Yeah, I like having, you know, like a direction, a vision. I like that we added coffee to this. That wasn't even on the books, right? I like that it has kind of rust in its name, but it's... I mean, can we do that? Are we allowed to do that? I think that'll be all right. Yeah, that should be okay. Oh, we are there. Okay, so we need to test the live view bits. Oh, and cargo. No, cargo component. Components? I don't remember. Add Rust analyzer. It's not cargo, it's Rust up. Do I ever have wanderers on Twitch looking for the game Rust rather than language? Occasionally, yes. Yes. You have zero knowledge about the lang, but you have 2,000 hours in the game. The most basic rule is that Rust trademarks cannot be used in ways that appear official. Oh, okay. Affiliated or endorsed by the Rust Project or Rust Foundation. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Oh, it's up to date. What did I do to... I need to symlink it, don't I? It is in... Where is it? Rust up. Tool chains. Oh, are we on nightly? This is going to be in bin Rust analyzer. A nice way to trademark, like being able to use names. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem endorsed. It seems okay. Rust, the official D&D adventure that is endorsed. Mm-hmm. I think that's already created, right? Like, we're playing that one at the moment. Okay. I need that. What else do we need? Yeah, do we have Rust? Okay, we got 4 check marks. I do not think we need LLDB VS Code at the moment. I saw this and I was wondering, like, how do we install that? Rust up, run, stable Rust analyzer. Thank you, Gride. Oh, you know what? Let's configure Helix to use that command. I don't think it does out of the box. Install it via Nix, learn Nix. No. I'm learning Helix right now. My little whiskey shot glass of a memory at the moment is not going to learn 2 things at once. Nope. I'm a little better than that, but... Oh, you tried that in Helix. Something didn't work. Interesting. Language support. Language configuration. Alright, so we have configure. Wow, that's tiny. Oxmox. Huh. It uses whatever's in the path, but it's overridable. Yeah, it seems like we should be able to give it a command here, right? So we could give it the rust up command. Like so. Alright, so let's use Helix to configure Helix. Configure. Where do we think that configure is? No, not neovim. Oh, that's going to take a while. Config. Oh, Helix, okay. Then it wants languages.toml. Language. Name, Rust. Language server. All right, then we do T question. Okay, double quote. We're going to hit R to replace. No, okay. C. And then paste. No. Oh. Okay. There we go. Args, standard AO, we don't need that. R to replace the selected text with R, yes. So I'm still learning this. R, okay, yep. Surge 4 -- standard. Nope. Oh, I hit X again. Okay. I don't think we have any args for this, do we? I kind of want to leave it there. Okay. Go to toml. Workspace members equals, and we give it a thing. Test live view test. No, experiment. Live view experiment or experiment live view? Okay. So we're going to play with that. Okay, I'm not getting the other stuff set up. Where's Rust Analyzer? Let's see, HX, Health, Rust up. Okay, it doesn't like this for some reason. Maybe it's the ARGs? Or, oh, no, ARGs is here. These are the ARGs. Yeah, okay. Okay, hold on. Now we're going to use... I'm going to attempt my new Helix mastery with... we'll select up to the double quotes. So T, double quotes. Now we'll use capital S to split this based on spaces. Hit enter. Okay, close. Oh, I hit that again. Okay. I keep hitting X. I think I'm going to need... That's going to be a tough one for me. X. X to D. Okay. There we go. Ah, rust up. There it is. There we go. We got a little progress bar in the bottom left. Well, a little spinner at least. Go to the definition. Haha, look at that. Okay. Yeah, that works out much better. Okay. So we have that going. What else? We're going to need... Is there a terminal? I mean, I know like I'm in a terminal here, but could I... I'm not even using tmux. Wow. We could just create another tab, right? Just go between them. Cargo add axum. sh command. Oh. Command succeeded. Look at that. Oh, and it's this little pop-up. What do we do with... Oh, and it goes away. Okay. Okay. That was interesting. Do we want HTTP2? No, we're going to use WebSockets. I mean, eventually when it's hosted, it would be nice to have HTTP2. Okay. But this is an experiment. Let's get the live view working. And where's the live view? You can also use... Oh, interesting, just like Vim. Okay. That inserts the output of your current buffer. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, lunatic metrics. axum-live-view. Love this big scary warning. So we're going to copy that. Let's see, cargo, add, help. we can give dash dash get. Oh, do they even have tags on this? Main tags? No. Okay. Main is fine. Relative URL without a base. I'll remove the get at. Oh, I see. That'd be a cannot be a base URL. Do they want like this? Oh, SSH colons. Oh, I see. Okay. And we want axum-live-view. Right. And it build. Downloading 31 crates. Okay. And we're going to go to the, let's see, should we look at the examples or the docs here? Let's see. Oh, we didn't add Tokyo. We need Tokyo. So we'll need Tokyo. Open buffer picker. Okay, space B. Oh, they have a jump list picker. Getting this, okay. I need to redo the theme in here. This is, we're not going to do that today, but expect that. Okay. So we have cargo check one more time. Good. Cargo, add Tokyo. Features, full. You think about the time you unintentionally re-implemented service end events when first trying out Rocket? Good old times. Cargo, add Saturday. Features macros. Oh, derive. Acario Dark. Oh, it's built in. Oh. It's not bad. It's the red's a little sharp for me. You wrote that error text? Hold on, let's go back. Can I find function? Oh, the cargo had one. Gotcha. And what's happening here? Not found in axum-live-view. Precompiled JS. Let's see. 1.67 broke. Dash dash test dash threads equals 1. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see the. Let's see. Okay, so we need precompiled JS as a feature. No feature available for create axum-live-view. I just looked, it's there. Oh, we might have come across a little bug in cargo add. An at on the package. Here? It uses the latest published. Oh. We'll need to do an at on the pack. Like, here at the end of it? At version? There is no version, right? Let's see, what is this version? 010. Okay. Can't do a version and a get URL. Well, we can just edit the cargo.toml file. Oh, and it was precompiled JS. Okay. Still getting used to these, the windows popping up. Alarms me occasionally. And little things like jumping to the first character or last character. As if you hit X, where, oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Okay, if we hit X, that selects the whole thing. You can then use, is it Alt semicolon to go to the beginning, and then semicolon to unhighlight, which is a little weird. That's a long sequence for that. Let's see. I did. Here we go. Go to the line. Move to the end. Oh, home and end. Really? Oh, okay. That's a little bit of a reach on my keyboard. It's alright. Have I ever used Tokyo Console? The tooling around async. the Tokyo team is building is really cool. I have not. Console, async backtrace, tracing, turmoil, etc. No, I haven't seen. I think I've heard of Tokyo console, but I've never used it. And why isn't Tokyo in here? Didn't we add? Did we not update our buffer? Does Helix not do that? You could probably get what features to support --get. It didn't update. Reload all? Okay. If you get clone the CD into it, then cargo with features done. Oh, I see. Yep. Oh, gotcha. Seems like a lot to do behind a command. Okay, so Axum, didn't we add something else too? And I clobbered it. Live view. Saturday. Reload all, thank you. Okay, cargo check. Run. Okay. What was that? That was listening on port 3000. We have a counter value. Wow. Okay, let's also open the console. Look at the network. Let's reload. Oh, not open a new tab though. Okay, we have a live view WebSocket. So I want to see the... Where can we not see the frames here? I want to see the frames. WebSocket. Okay, let's just hit a button. Just give it a cargo to toml, it can fetch. Oh, here we go, response. So we send up a command, we get back counter value. Take a little heartbeat. Give it a mouse X. Good morning. This is interesting. I had not expected to see. Can I not increase the font of that? Here. Interesting how it's doing the diff. Okay. Update available. Later. We'll do that later. Okay. Coming back. Live-view upgrade is an extractor that accepts both regular requests and WebSocket upgrade requests. I see. And that's the type we're expecting here. Okay. JavaScript client will then call this endpoint a second time to establish a WebSocket connection. Okay. If the WebSocket connection breaks, okay, it'll call again. The task running the old view automatically stops when the WebSocket is closed. Okay. Okay. This example here isn't super helpful. Like yeah, so what we see here, so here we have the HTML page, right? And as Musean said there, yeah, you get the diff over the WebSocket, the side channel. Interesting. It looks like it. Oh, I closed the app. Let's just run it. Okay. So here we have the default on the page. If we look at the actual DOM in the inspector, we'll see that it actually says counter value 0. And when we hit the plus piece and we look at the WebSocket connection here, let's close everything. You'll see that we send some sort of command, right? And the server sends a response. And it looks like this is some sort of path in the DOM that the JavaScript understands. Okay. It might be div, first div, or something like that, right? And then the content of that should be 1. So if we come back to the inspector, we'll see that this has been updated to value 1. Ah, yes. So if a user is doing crazy stuff like that, opening dev tools and changing the DOM, they're expecting to have to deal with this stuff. So good luck to them. It's just not a supported path, right? Or an ad blocker changing it? Sure. Yeah, that's like we're not going to do anything crazy with this, but yeah, if ISP is rewriting it, or if there's some sort of man in the middle, right, then it's just not supported. And so, but look, they got the heartbeat going and everything. Okay, let's make this, let's see if we can make this slightly more complicated. And so we have our increment and decrement message that we're passing back and forth. This is interesting to me that we're passing this kind of serialized enum back and forth in order to do this. Also, the space here around the commands, like %22, that's a space, isn't it? Why the space around it, %22? Is it because of these spaces? Did it again. I hit X. I didn't mean to hit X. That's too far. There we go. Oh, 22 is double quote. Oh, it's 3D, isn't it? For space. So quoting it for the JSON for the key, probably. Double serializing JSON. Yeah, that does sound likely. What is space? Yeah, 32. 3D is equal then? I do like the little orange cursor though in this theme. Percent. Oh goodness. Oh, it's equals. Oh god. Not completely crazy. Okay. And what if we had two of those? Let's say we had two of these live views. Can it tell the difference between them? I went into Vim world for a moment. Okay, let's try this again. X, Y, P. Okay, there we go. Right. Oh, interesting. What is the... Ah, it moved due to that call there. Fancy. Okay. Which makes sense. Can we pass it a reference? And how... So we have... Let's see, we're embedding counter twice, but... I wonder... So it would be the base live view impl? Oh, we can't jump to that. Why not? No definitions found for live view. I just wanted to see it on there twice, right? Let's go to the docs on that. Where's live view? Here we go. Okay. That's just funny. Okay, where can we see the documentation? Phoenix Live View Axum. We could... Just a simple clone? Oh, that might do it. A method name clone for that. Here, let's... Cargo docs. Oh, I'm going for all the docs, yeah. Counter is the thing that moves. Oh. X, yank, paste. All right. Embed live view move due to this method call. So embed seems to consume embed live view, which is strange. Okay, and here we have the docs. Move that to first. Let's just start. All right. We want it's axum-live-view. Okay. Bindings. It supports bindings. Pros and cons, okay. Live view upgrade. Traits live view. Our counter example. None of these are that method we were, let's see, embed. Where's embed? It consumes self. Type used to embed live views in HTML templates. Huh. This is why we're playing around with it, to try to understand a little bit of this. Right, we want to be able to go into a project understanding how to, let's say, have two counters or, you know, different pieces that are updated independent of each other. Live view. Used to embed live views in HTML templates. Okay, there's not a lot here for embed live view. What about the traits? It implements debug, send sync on pin. Right, it's not copy. Borrow. That doesn't really help though. Link. Oh, combine. Okay, so let's search for combine then. And how do we know what we're looking for? Let's go back down to the modules here. They have live view. I want to be able to navigate this documentation. So combine is just live view combine. Combine multiple views into one. Okay. Structs updated view handle and the trait live view. We looked at that. Well, we saw it. I wouldn't say we looked at it. But a view handle can be used to send messages to the view that doesn't come from the client. What? That doesn't come from the client. So we could store these somewhere in the server and just send messages. Oh, I see. So we keep around pieces that we believe are on the view. So we have a handle to a view. I can send messages. Interesting. So if we had like a health bar or something like that, interesting. Okay. Forward all messages from a stream to the view. Oh, look at that. Handler is just an MPSC sender. Gotcha. Oh, the future returned by this method will loop until the stream ends. Okay. Oh, this is useful. So we've got that there. What is updated? An updated live view as returned by live view update. Oh, with JS command. Interesting. I see. So you can use any of the stream ext or future ext on it. Got it. That forward is basically just stream ext forward. This one's interesting. It says that an updated live view as returned by live view update. So we have a live view. We call update on it. We give it a message, some data, whatever. React to a message and asynchronously update the view. Okay, so we get that updated thing back. Interesting. So it's, oh, and thank you for the follows, y'all. Don't call me late for dinner. Patch on. Pack on? Thank you for the follow. And Moondrim. Thank you. So in this case, when we call update on a live view, we get this structure back that we can give it more instructions on how to update. It's interesting. React to a message and asynchronously update the view. This is an interface? Yeah, this is a trait. So the trait can react to that, but then we also get this updated thing. Okay. The handle to the view. And it kind of wraps it, but so is this like it has been updated, like it's done? An updated live view was returned by live view updated. I guess, okay. When would you use this as opposed to just calling live view update? Why one and not the other? I guess that's what I'm trying to reason through. I do not see why the updated pieces wouldn't be handled inside the tray temple. Right? Why would the caller then want to say, oh, do this with this other thing? Like with this JavaScript. That's a little odd, but I don't... maybe it'll become clear later. You need to tell the trait what happens on updates. It's not a provided method. Okay. Because it seemed to be doing it just fine on its own, right? The part of your info people. Okay. When the system calls update on your type, you return an updated handle that has possible interactions. Oh, like let's say you had buttons or other things in there. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's step back. Live view. So we have this combine. It's basically a callback. I gotcha. Okay. Dog's freaking out a little. Okay, combine multiple live views into one. Normally you cannot combine two or more views in the same HTML template because the message types are different. Combine can be used to work around that. Perfect. Pouring some water while she's going aggro. Okay. All right. Sorry, listening to the engine noise. It's okay. You know that one. You know that one. Okay, so in this case, we have two live views, foo and bar. We have our little messages. Okay, message bar, message foo. Instantiate each view. So we have foo and bar. Then we combine them. So we pass in a tuple of foo and bar. Takes a closure, then we provide the HTML. Okay. So let's do that. Chapter 1. Oh, here. What? It's supposed to increase. Increment. Control A. Oh, it's doing the whole... oh, interesting. Nope. All right, so we have two. And using that with live view response, interesting. So inside of the live view response, you can do that. Huh. Somebody's on ice. Oh, hold on a sec. I'll be right back. Apologies. Be right back. Whew, it's cold out. All right, so got some grit under my fingernails now. Oh, that's not good. Clean those out real quick. A pocket knife. It's cold. For whatever reason, the four-wheel drive wasn't engaging. Oh, okay. Chilly. Oh, I got this nice hot cup of tea. Can hold that. Okay. So we're going to combine these live views. Fingers are getting a little numb. Cold outside. All right. Interesting here. That's there. I wonder what the purpose for having it outside was. Just it lives longer? Ah, Starlinked. Are we? Oh dear. Oh. Oh. It's like that grit under my fingernail. My fingers are like cold, like it's hard to feel it, but then it's still uncomfortable. I had to get some grit for putting underneath the tire. I parked on ice. All right. Working on a multi-user dungeon. Yeah.
Ooh, is that what it was?
That is what a mud is. Yeah. Yep. Frostbite. No, I'm not quite to frostbite yet, but it is cold out there. All right. You can combine this. Okay. Only combine up to 8 views. Okay. But that's okay because views you can combine within other views, right?
Anytime it decides that, anytime I try to print something, it decides that it wants to sleep. Like the bee tries to print something, it's like, yay, don't do that.
Combine nested combines, okay. Huh. One day, yep. I'm just catching up on the... Okay. Now here, I don't know if I want to do that way. Or just have like the inner piece right, and the combined view and then... Okay. So we could extract basically these... What? 5, 6 things.
Is it like turn-based? Somebody just like they go. What command? It's like go to the chest and open it.
Basically real time. So you get like from their computers. So everybody's got their own terminal.
Dungeon where everybody's like accessing.
Yeah. And it's all text based. Meeting time. All right. Okay, so I would like to have interesting. So if we can combine these views. Embedded live view dot embed. So that has to be the last thing, doesn't it? So we embed whatever we've built up here. So in this case, could build up the combined. Oh. So that's something there. And then here we embed bind view. Another pitch here, yeah, okay. Stable Diffusion integration to generate art for your scenarios. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I love this idea. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's combine these. And combined view is equal to axum-live-view combine. Okay. axum-live-view. Live view. Combine. Now we give it the tuple of counter 1, counter 2, followed by, we take both of those, counter 1 and counter 2, then we do some HTML, okay. C1, C2, HTML. Now at this point, I see, we're not... In this case, we're just embedding them here, whereas... Excuse me, we're putting them inside these curly braces, whereas before, we embedded the live view. I see. Okay. Like header image and for cutscenes, yes. What's happening here? Hello, Hessenar. We are designing a MUD, and we're testing out some technology, trying to understand it a little better before we jump in. And this is live view support for Axum. So we're taking the counter example from the repository and embedding it on the page. Div C1, okay. Our HTML, that looks like it will work. Okay, formatted. Now we have the combined web view down here. Oh, am I... Underscore? There we go. That's why we didn't get the autocomplete earlier. That's right. The server's going to do the heavy GPU crunching. Okay. That seems okay. Let's see. Will it run? I want to see if we can have two counters running side by side. Or do they interact with each other? 1, 2. No, look at that. Okay. Yeah, let's clear this. I want to see. Let's reload. Yeah. So that one. Oh, look at this. We have some JSON here. Here we have T1 and T2. There's a slight difference in the message and in the response. So we have element 0, element 1. Neat. Okay. Fancy. So far, so good. Okay, so we learned about the counters. Excuse me, the how to combine things. Next, we will want to learn how to send updates. Especially since this will render everything on the server. Yep. That's why they use the ugly either stuff internally. I see. You should be able to do that example without combine. Oh, just using, you're right, because we should just be able to take these pieces here, right? 2x, delete. Oh, interesting. But how, oh, wait. So we have the type there, combined view. Yeah. Use those ethers to tag the view updates. Oh, interesting. Okay, so now what do you mean using that? We should be able to do this without the combine. Right? If we added an intermediary view, maybe, right, like another component. Let's say we had some like two component, a two counter. Right? Then we could just embed that live view. But we still have to embed something. And to embed something, we have to have the multiple types. Right, because embed has to have a single type that it's receiving. So how do we combine these into a single type? Just with this HTML piece? But I think that's what combine is doing. I don't see it, Museum. Okay, but given that we have Tokyo in here, we should be able to somehow send a message to, let's say, counter 2 to just have it update on a tick, right? So how would we do that? How do we get counter 2 to tick up? Should just be able to embed the HTML. Oh. Oh. I wonder why combine then? Right? Because if you can embed HTML, you don't need combine at all. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm just surprised for the... Oh, it's for different message types. It apparently tried to change their compression method for archives and broke one. Basil, Brew, Nix, and possibly a bunch of others. Ooh. HTML macro needs live view message to be the same type. Oh, I see. Because I'm using the same counter here. If these were different, if this was like big counter and small counter or whatever it is, right? Then we would definitely have to use combine because the message types change. Got it. Okay, this message here changes. Got it. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's coming together. That's gelling. All right, so from there though, yeah, I don't think we need to work through that example, but mentally I think that makes a lot of sense because these are actually implemented by, you know, they have the same impl for that trait. We wouldn't need to use combine, we could just use HTML, but because of that, yeah, we don't need that. If they were different, we would definitely need combine. Okay. But if the associated message was different, then they would need to be. Got it. Okay. No, that's perfect. And... Alright, now how do we send a message? Let's say, where was that other light updated... A view handle? How do we get a view handle? It's past, let's see. It doesn't increment both. Check this out. They are distinct. So if we increment the first one, that increments 1 and decrements. And if we look at the messages, when we update this to counter value 5, right, here's 5 here, and this one to 2, you can see that the indice here changes a little. Right? It goes from 0 to 1. The index change if you don't use combine. Oh, interesting. All right, let's try that. I forget what comment is. Nope, that's not. It's change. Oh, we need C1 and C2. Counter doesn't implement display. Oh. Interesting. So it's actually wrapping counter 1 and counter 2 as it becomes C1 and C2. Oh, fancy. Okay. Even though these are the same type, we still need... Okay. Hard to navigate in GitHub. Yeah. Sign up for Code Search Beta. Oh, dynamic fragment is how it does HTML diffing. Okay. Given that, how do we, let's say, spawn something that we can then update? End up creating views, right? Forgetting this information's at the bottom. I keep looking to the left. I guess it probably instructs here. We have live view. And once we create a live view, handle to a live view. Okay. And how do we get these? Send a message to the view. We have my view. Takes a message. The mount train method. I see. Interesting that you get your URI. What does that mean in this case? The URI for a live view. Interesting. We got our header map. Oh, for the history.push state stuff. Oh, it's wired into that? Wow. Wow. Okay. So, coming back to the code, right? Live view. I want to go back to that trait. Traits. Live view. So mount is already provided. Interesting. Perform additional setup of the view once it is fully connected to the WebSocket. Okay, default does nothing, returns immediately. Be used to load additional data that isn't necessary for the initial render. Okay, so if this is where we set up those kind of connection points, I wonder how we would, let's say, pass a channel or something to it. Because in this case, when we have, and maybe I'm thinking about this backwards, but maybe when this view exists, right, it can receive some sort of information, recalculate itself, and send an update, right? But how do we get that message to it, right? Like, you've received mail, right? Oh, the provided view handle can be used to send messages to the view that doesn't come from the client. Okay, I see. So then we have a view handle. Do we have to give this to something else? Yeah, so then we have to take this view handle. I see. Well, the handle is used to send the message to it. So somewhere inside of this, we would have to set that up. We need to hook this view into the rest of the MUD. Let's say this was your health, right? You would want to see that tick down when your health changes. Or up, right? Maybe you healed yourself. Oh, it's clonable. Oh, that makes sense. So then we just need to have that sort of global state store and be able to update those. Yeah. Severely Starlink. I just saw that. Let's see, is it better now? Nope, still happening. Wow. Just Tokyo MPSC sender. Okay. So far, I like this. The way this is set up, the way that the rendering is done, it's simple, it's clean. We haven't tried styling anything. This is also sort of like Elm, where you send messages back and forth. No more ads for you. The handle lets you send messages, update is how you read messages. Right. Iced uses the same style as well. Oh, interesting. Okay. So far, I like the idea. Here, let's see if we can... Update, render. Let's try to add mount. Wow. Like, the little error up there is just really on it. It's like, you've got an error. You typed the letter F. What was a function mount here? Well, let's just grab that. Perform a code action, eh? Huh. Is it doing it again? Okay. I want the port. Diagnostic picker? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay. I was missing that. Workspace diagnostic picker. Okay. Jump list buffer. Okay. Show docs for an item under the cursor. Nothing. Yeah, I want that like code action that we used to have in Visual Studio, etc., where you just add the import. That'd be a diagnostic picker. Okay. And here it's this, but I do not seem to be able to do anything with it. I can just select it, jump to it. Label picker, jump list, file picker. Code action didn't do anything here. I can sort and extract. It's not exactly what I want. I'm learning Helix, this editor. Oh. Interesting. A? Apply code action. Oh, I can't just type A. If I did space A, I have perform code action. Then I have these two options. Isn't space A? Yep, space A gives me this. Oh well. Where is URI in this case? I can probably look this up later. Helix. Apply code action A, space mode. Rename symbol, open document. Okay, LSP. Well, that's a bummer. Technical hobbyist, thank you for that follow. And Taman, thank you for that follow. Copy link. Double picker. Let's see. A, apply code action. That's unfortunate. Funny, but that's like, I use that a lot. What about LSP workspace command? Ooh. Workspace commands are not supported for this language server. Interesting. I am using Rust Analyzer, and the way that we're using Rust Analyzer is, oops. We set up the language server to be command Rust Hub with these args. Yeah, we've seen it do all of this. Maybe it's because I'm running the stable version instead of the nightly version. I don't know. Stable's released every week. Okay. Maybe I haven't updated it in forever. Oh, what's going on? We are currently looking at these little errors. And normally in VS Code or NeoVim, I would have just said, import this. Right? No codes, he might not be advertising capability. Helix might not be advertising capabilities correctly. It's had autofix for like 2 years. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. What happened? Right, because it's written in Rust. Okay, something happened. Why? Because now it's working, right? Now we get the import and qualify and all that. Is it because I switched to nightly? Have I... Oh, and thank you for the Prime sub. Valsecki. Welcome. And thank you for that. So yeah. Oh. How do I call you? Lollet me? Lollet me? I'm wondering if if I just had a really ancient version, which is unlikely because the machine isn't that old, so it can't have done that. Yeah, some of these were not showing up. Let's do an LSP restart and see if it still shows up with the stable version. I wonder if the stable versus nightly is what did it. Alias RG equals grep. This is a BSD grep channel. Yes, absolutely. Okay, it's still there. Restarting it. Just restarting Rust Analyze the thing did it. I don't understand. Okay. I like this little view here. So far, I'm liking Helix. Other than having to retrain myself. Oh, no, undo. Yeah, the retraining part is hard. Oh, because we don't have the message tick thing. That's fine. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, I'm running out of time. I've got to run off to work here in a moment. But I think this is going to work. Because at this point, we should be able to clone the handle, store it off somewhere, right, for different pieces. We will likely use just a very performant or useful, handy, I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on that. System component and ECS, entity component system. We'll use some sort of ECS to store our game state, right? Have a tick. The tick will send out updates to the different views. And that's it. Then we have a game, right? It's just brilliant. I think we have a plan. All right. This will be interesting. Tomorrow we will start to build out the base of our server. Oh, standard infallible. It's basically going to be this. And I think I'm going to try and have it updated somewhere where we can actually use it and hammer on it. And whenever we go to deploy it, or excuse me, like on every commit, because I want that sort of CI event so that people up here can actually click into it, pound on it, whatnot. All right. I have meetings. Meetings. Let's see. Speeding up my Rust project. Really? Coding's doing Rust stuff. Alright. It's setting. All right, y'all. I've got to run. So, until next time. Bye-bye.